A senior Russian official has publicly expressed his frustration after the second round of negotiations between political advisors from the four Normandy countries, Russia, Ukraine, France and Germany, ended without significant progress. Speaking at a press conference at midnight Thursday or Friday, February 11, 2022 in the early hours of the morning, Deputy Kremlin Chief of Staff Dmitry Kozak acknowledged that it was impossible for Russia and Ukraine to reconcile their conflicting positions on Minsk II, an agreement signed in 2015 in an attempt to reduce tensions in the Donbas region, eastern Ukraine. The Normandy format was established in 2014 when France, Germany, Russia and Ukraine met on the sidelines of a ceremony marking the 70th anniversary of the landing of the D-Day Allies. The group came together to find a solution to the conflict in eastern Ukraine, which began in 2014 after the Maidan incident, when violent street protests toppled Ukraine's democratically elected government. Putin's strong warnings to NATO 15 years ago come true in Ukraine crisis a year later. The group helped create Minsk II, an agreement meant to pave the way for Kiev to resolve its crisis. The four countries met for the first time this year last month, when political advisors gathered in Paris for a round of discussions, with the idea of reaching a consensus on the future of the agreement agreed in Minsk 7 years ago. Although the previous meeting was described as progressing talks, Thursday evening's meeting was fruitless. "We didn't manage to get over our disagreements," Kozak said, at a briefing he gave with Ukraine's representative, Andrei Yermak, after the talks. "Unfortunately, almost 9 hours of negotiations ended with no visible and tangible results," he said, as reported by Russia Today, Saturday, February 12, 2022. As it stands today, Ukraine accuses Russia of violating the Minsk II treaty, which states that foreign troops must leave the Donbas region. The Kremlin, on the other hand, said Ukraine was also not upholding its bargaining power by refusing to grant special status to Donbas, despite having previously agreed to do so. Kiev said granting further autonomy to the region through decentralization would affect the sanctity of the Ukrainian state. After Thursday night's meeting, Kozak blamed Germany and France, accusing them of refusing to show the necessary firmness during talks, rendering the talks futile. In turn, Yermak, who serves as chief of staff to Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky, expressed hope that advisors would speak again in the near future. "I hope we will meet again soon and continue these negotiations. Everyone is determined to achieve results," he said. Look forward to further news about the military only on the Military News Channel. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you.